Today I want to share with you a reality of entrepreneurship, a reality of network marketing greatness, a reality of doing something uncommon, of stretching yourself, causing yourself to be more of an entrepreneur, causing yourself to act differently, causing yourself to lead. Greatness can be lonely. You're like, what do you mean? I'm surrounded by all these people. Yes, true. There's a lot of people connected to your organization, to your company, maybe even to your team. But greatness is a different thing. When we're growing up, at least for me, my highest value was to fit in, to be part of the cool group, to be absorbed into the mix, not to stand out. I didn't want to stand out. I just wanted to have the same clothes as everybody else had. I wanted to kind of have the same haircut everybody else had when I had hair. I wanted to be able to fit in. And as we grow up, a lot of people tend to want to have that same experience. They want to fit in higher education. They want to fit in their job. They want to fit in their community. And here's what I will tell you about entrepreneurs. They don't fit in. They're very uncommon. And as you become a leader, what's necessary is you have to be willing to do what's right for you, even if other people aren't going to go where you go. You got to be willing to do what's right for your purpose, your mission, your cause, even if other people don't join, even if your good friends don't join, even if your family doesn't join, even if they are confused by you, even if they don't understand you. You have to be willing to do it anyway. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to find friends in this profession, but here's what happens in leadership. You have your team. You need to always be showing up with your team with a positive outlook, with a visionary kind of perspective, with a smile on your face, encouraging, pushing, motivating. If you're having a bad day, you don't get to talk about that to your team. Well, you can, but if you're a leader, it's very, very bad behavior to share your bad day with your team. So you have to kind of endure that on your own, even though they're your friends in your business. There's this relationship, almost like parent-child or employer-employee. They're not your employees and they're not your children, but there is a relationship of people on the team looking to a leader, and everything you do and everything you say, they're watching, they're listening, they're trying to see if you're for real. And if you have a bad day and you vent to your team now has the seed of doubt planted in all their minds. They lose respect for you. They lose focus. They lose vision. So I learned early, it was very, very bad advice. It might make me feel better in the moment to vent my bad day to somebody. Then I realized very quickly, I don't have that luxury. If I'm going to be a leader, it might be a little lonely. I can't talk about these types of things to my team. And talk about your upline. They say don't only push negative down, upline, don't push it downline. Only bring negative. If you're having a bad day, go upline. Well, here's what I learned from that. If you're a leader, you don't want to be known as that person that's moaning and complaining and bitching about your bad day. A leader above you is going to put you in a category that, they're calling. I wonder what they're going to be complaining about today. So I think it's bad advice. You don't want to take negative down into your team. You don't want to take negative up into your team either. You may say, well, I'm just going to do it with the company. No. If you're going to be a leader, solve the problem. Don't give it to somebody else. Interesting. How about crossline? Again, you don't want to be known as that person that's grumbling and mumbling and having a bad day and negative. Greatness can be lonely. Excellence can be lonely. Will you find other people that ultimately you can talk to about things? Yes, but be careful. Be careful. I just learned to be stronger than my situation. And I also learned that when I was having trouble or struggle or a bad day or bad week, bad month, it was terrible advice for me to share that with other people. They don't care. They don't care. You need to solve your own problems. So I will say greatness can be lonely, and you've heard this if you read any biographies at all. Great people have part of their life, even they're surrounded by people, in a bit of a lonely state. But the payoff of their ability to serve the world, to achieve their mission, to further a cause, to strengthen their purpose, is reward by itself. Okay? So greatness can be lonely, but if you really care about other people, you won't dump all of your stuff on them. You'll just get stronger yourself. Okay? So if you feel a little bit lonely sometimes in your network marketing business, that's normal. It's normal. And it's going to be all right. As you get stronger and stronger, the problems that used to bother you will cease bothering you if you strengthen this muscle. Okay? So think through that, and I'll see you tomorrow.